I hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Hello. We're going to be playing this matchup, and it's a rather lopsided one, because I'm playing my Slaanesh Slaughterers 2170 Chaos against Rautanaama's Couronne Mighty Knights 1580 Brets. For some reason I had in mind that this was going to be a high team value Chaos mirror match, but it's not. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. My team is currently in number 2 behind one of my patrons actually, Viking Cop, who is also playing Chaos, who is 602, I'm 511. So let's have a brief look at our squads and then dive straight in. I think Rautanaama is on the clock. I have 30k in dead team value that I'm going to get rid of right now. 1, 2, 3 cheerleaders, and they're gone. They're human cheerleaders anyway. We don't care for those. So we have 14 players, which is a lot. We have 5 guard, 3 Mighty Blow Claw, 1 with piling on, a couple more Mighty Blow. We have a strength 4 block tackle, diving tackle. Diving tackle's new. We have a strength 4 frenzy stand firm. Thanks for the follow. We have a sure hands, 2 heads, extra arms ball carrier, a wrestle tackle who now has leap. That's kind of cool. Really needs very long legs though, and we have a dirty player. So over on Rautanaama's side, we've got this team, the Couronne Mighty Knights. They also have a strength 4 frenzy surfer with Mighty Blow. All the blitzers have blodge. He's got 2 sure hands, no less. 1 with movement 8, 1 with tackle and leader, another only with blodge. The blockers are kind of underdeveloped, I guess. 1 has guard, 2 are rookies, and 1 is missing. He's might actually buy 1, I suppose. He's got 2 guard linemen though, that's kind of good. 1 with stand firm, okay. He's got a kick and a wrestle dirty player. 2 rerolls only, so staying very lean in team value with leader. 12 players, that's not a lot. 40, 15, 80. Yeah. I'm okay with staying big. He's going to get a lot of inducements anyway, so let's do this thing. So we're not going to get any inducements. He gets 560k. That's a lot. That's a lot. Grif makes sense. And Grif is very good paired with a wizard. Thank you. Almost perfect timing there. And Apo also makes a lot of sense for this matchup, which means he spends 10k from his own cash. So that puts him on 13 players total. So yeah, of course wizards are scary, and Grif is kind of a one-man army until I kill him. Now the nice thing about star players for me is that they're not allowed to use apothecaries, which means I only need to kill him once, even though my opponent has 2 Apos. No, star players cannot use apothecaries. The idea is that they have their own Apo, who always saves them, they never die or break, but they don't work for the team after the Apo's done his job. The best ways to learn the game. Knorr has a good tutorial series online, but really just playing a lot. There's a league, the Reddit Blood Bowl Rookie League, REBBRL, and that is a really, really good way to learn. They also have a Discord channel where you can ask questions, and of course you can always ask them here as well, or in my own Discord channel. Here's Grif. But there is no long-term problem in just playing competitive matches online and losing them. So simply getting out there and playing is a really, really good way. And watching my stream might not be bad either. Do we want to kick first? No, we want to kill everyone. We want to smash things up, even though he has a wizard. 14 players against 13 means we can afford to do some serious fouling. We do have Crumsley here, who is one of the best players on the team, actually, surprisingly. Now, of course, Fend will help him a little bit against my piling on here, and against my frenzy there. And he does have 1 sidestep as well. But really, we should be able to deal some serious damage here now that we've got, what is it, 5 Mighty Blow, 3 of which have Claw. And that should be helpful for sure. So the problem for him is that he's got 4 Blitzers and 3 Blockers and Grif. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so you can still field 3 linemen on the on line skirmish, 3 bloody peasants. But if he wants his good peasants in, these 3, then he's gonna have to sacrifice them. Thanks, Kubo. Is that right? No, that's not right. Oh yeah, he puts the rookie blocker on the line. That also makes sense. Good, then I have something to claw. I don't think... Hello there, Krill Sokolov. Welcome and thanks for the follow. I don't think I'll be using my Clawpalm to blitz with, simply because it would expose him too much. He does have this guy who is an amazing player. Oh, okay. So I could actually get a Clawpalm Blitz on that Blitzer. Now that might change things a little bit. Because we can keep this dirty player busy enough. And we can claw that one. Because that seems like such a valuable target to be able to pile onto. These are just the rookies. This is the carrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this guy will come in and guard there. This guy will as well, to provide some backup. Might even be able to get a foul in there, I suppose. Does he have kick? He does have kick, so we need to keep that in mind. This is very, very oriented towards one side. How much of a problem is that? Not that much of a problem. So we're missing 1 Mighty Blow here, but that's okay, really. Yes, it is very dedicated to the bash, what I'm doing now, but if he's willing to give me a 2-die punch on his strength 4 frenzy Mighty Blow, that's just so valuable. I can't afford not to punch that. So that's not too bad a kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to be there somewhere. Let's get you down here. I think that's sensible. Let's start off with this bunch. I'm not giving him the satisfaction of choosing to stand firm. There we go. Haha! Stand firm. So good. So that's 1 guard out. This one has wrestle, so we'll do this. And of course we've got claw for that. Oh, no, not good enough. Do we want to make this a 3-die? Not especially. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Sure, defend that. Let's see about this blitz then. Because this... So I do have tackle on my main killer now, which is really helpful when you're facing guys like this. And we get the punch, so that's nice. Put him there. We do want to follow. Ooh. And is he at least KO'd? He's stunned. Let's pile on that. That's what it's for, after all. Oh, disappointing. So we can foul it still. Dirty player is currently free to move around. Let's not allow that, shall we? Again, it could also be here. Not entirely sure, but I think I like this option better. Time for the pickup. Pickup is good. Very nice. So helpful. I think I want this guy there. This guy here. And so now we've had 2 attempts to remove that dude. Let's have a third. Now this is an unassisted foul, but it's such a worthwhile target that I think it's still worth making. And of course with dirty player. Oh, well, that's a rubbish start. Yeah, I've had better. I've had better. I'm the good guy, always. Always. Yeah, so he's probably gonna have trouble getting the dirty player on my my claw pump, but that doesn't necessarily keep him from fouling altogether. Yeah, true enough, Spikosaurus, true enough. Could have done that. Although I don't really expect to get at him that much next turn. And didn't before either. Okay, so he makes use of Dauntless to get his 2 die in there, which makes sense. Dauntless is pretty good in this matchup. Especially since I have 2 plus strength Inducement. Means he's got more than half of my team has strength 4. So he gets a lot of value out of that. So he does go for the blitz to free up the dirty player. Again, utilizing Dauntless. Dauntless works, knockdown works, okay, annoying. And it looks like he's actually planning on the 4+ dodge, otherwise he would have thrown him there. Obviously, if he manages the removal, unlike myself, that would be a serious disadvantage. He does only have 3 rerolls, of course, so he's not going to want to spend a reroll on the 4+. But if it works, then he gets a really solid foul on an important target. I mean, there's a good reason I put that diving tackler there. Oh, that sucks, calf. Okay. Makes this one better than the other one, I guess. But 1-1 in my own turn is definitely not good enough. We're gonna have to do better than that. Okay, so I guess he's really committing to that foul. Peasant dodging. No, he just makes it. Bastard. Oh, well. Oh, snake eyes. Well, that's cool. That's really cool. 2-1. Haha. Alright, so what do we blitz? Do we blitz something that we need tackle for? Because then we're going to need a lot of backup here. Yeah, Ref is not willing to put up with any bullshit, it seems. We're going to go in there and stand up here, stand up there, go. How committed am I to this side now? Fairly committed, I would say. This is a 2-die now, right? I'm not... Oh wait, where is there... 4, 5, 4, 5, damn it. I need another one. Alright, you go there then. And he's going to be that corner. So then we have this going for the back. This one here, I suppose. And here. And here, I think. Yeah, this looks right. So, a lot of moving around and only one really important punch, which is this one. See it? Yeah, I'll reroll that. Die, Grif, die. He's got Fend, of course, which is actually rather annoying right now. Oh, didn't get him. Oh, I did get him! Woo! That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. That's a lot of team value right there. So, guard here, guard there. Yeah, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guard in a row is going to be pretty tricky for him to deal with. And we make that. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, see, that's the problem with a one-man army, of course. If you kill that man, it's not an army. That makes sense, right? It's really a pity my diving tackler isn't in a better spot, though. If I had diving tackle here or here, for instance, it would do a lot more. Hello there, Ike. Welcome, and thanks for following. Ooh, he takes the push. That's a 1-die now. Interesting. Interesting. If you kill everyone before the half is over, you just continue the half. However, if you start the next drive and your opponent is unable to set up 3 players, no, it's unable to set up any players, you get an automatic touchdown, and the turn is advanced by 2. The turn marker is advanced by 2 turns. This has potential, I would say, because this guy is still 1 star player point away from sidestep. And he is now in a precarious situation. He has strength and frenzy on this blitzer, yes. Well, that's kind of this team's MO as well. It is a really good blitzer. It's kind of like this guy, really. Except it's also got dodge, but no stand firm or sidestep. Exactly, Holes. Exactly. I was about to say that when I said initially he's a nice blitzer. I was actually considering just that line. So with Grif out, things are looking a lot more cheerful. Who needs piling on anyway? I personally, I don't play complete kill teams a lot. In fact, this is the only one I have. I wonder what his plan here is, because he doesn't have the guard to really pull this off. Right. Ooh, that's nice. He rerolls into a 4, and we have diving tackle! Yay! Diving tackle doing a thing. Excellent. Well, that helps. That helps. How much can we surf? There. There. I think we want to start by moving everyone in the right direction, pretty much. Sidestepper didn't make it there. That is the Doom Washer, yes. Oh, a POW. Well, why not? I'll take it. Thanks. Stun is quite okay here. Because what we're going to want to do Huh. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't want to make 2 GFIs for that, though. But this is a nice 3 die. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 1 GFI. Put him there. And there. Yeah, it's just not good enough. So then what? So if I put him there and I bullets him in there, then that doesn't work. I could put him here, which is not bad. You know what? Let's go be friends with these guys here. That seems like fun. Strength 4 guard. And the rest. And the rookie. So we're going to condense this just a little bit. So then here's the plan. It puts that guy. Oh, we're going to need to reroll that for sure. This is not a good spot to be. Okay, so he goes in there and in there. Then this is worth doing right now. There we go. It is a tackle leap beast, yes. That's a nice POW. That's a very, very nice POW. If I follow this, I think I can get surfed there. If I don't follow this, I can get surfed more easily, though. Fenn's actually doing a thing, though. Yeah, I screwed that up. That was bad. Will we see a blitz here or a block? Interesting question. Dauntless works, but he merely rolls a push. Caution has become a real menace, isn't he? Yeah, so this was a poor call on my part. 4, 5, 6, just not enough. Okay, 3 plus... Oh, he doesn't do the surf. I was worried that he would blitz with this guy here and do a half-die push to surf my killer. But instead he went with this option, which is far, far better for me. So yeah, player count is starting to be a very, very, very important thing right now. Okay, can we surf that guy by occupying these squares? I suppose we can, because this one has stand firm. So we just go here, and then we surf in 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's use the one on 73. So, if we blitz this guy, we've got 3 dice, and we surf him. That seems legit. Also, we have the surfing pitch, so that helps. And nice pound there. Oh, look, Fenn is doing a thing. Thank you, Rhett. Thank you. And the crowd says... Crowd says not interested. That's too bad. So this guy is on 73 star player points, and I think we are coming to the point where we can afford to hand off to him. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. Hello there. Thank you for following. Hi. I'm glad he noticed. Actually, I want to do this first, so that we get this garter in here, and this garter in there now. Let's do a handoff to that guy, because 73 is an interesting number. I might actually... Yeah, so we don't really have that much in terms of actual removals, because the surfs are going to be back, which makes scoring early not that ideal. Hello there, Pinocchio! Welcome, and thanks for following. Yeah, so I mean, this was already a very, very tough matchup for my opponent, and losing Grif sucks, because Grif's the one who's supposed to go and get the ball after the wizard. And yeah, the surfs are painful too. Well, the surfs mean that he's back to play for status quo. Oh, 1 die with Dauntless and Guard works, which means he gets another 1 die. Oh, and he KO'd one of my best players. Okay, that's cool. Now this is a 1 die as well now. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, yes. But this one doesn't work. I'm a bit surprised he's choosing to give me another block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think we'll see a wizard this drive anymore. I'd be pretty desperate to lightning bolt this in order for me to just pick up with 2+ with reroll. Another good reason not to hold the ball with your main ball carrier, because if it then gets knocked to the ground, at least this guy can still easily pick it up. Re-wrestle, alright. Now I've got plenty of bench, which means I could afford to foul. Except I've only got one player who's bad enough to be worth fouling with. And we're not going to do that from this position, obviously. GMan is going pretty well. I'm currently in the number 2 spot, Owned Gaming. Let's do this first. That's good. Then we can do that. Also good. Well, I'll take that. And now we've got a 2 GFI blitz, if I'm not mistaken, to get that guy, which I think is worth doing. 1 GFI, 2 GFI, POW's nice. So you can sidestep, that's okay. I will follow. A stun. Well, he's not going to foul that, so I might as well pile on, because that's what KOs do. Ooh, that one you can Apo though. And the Apo brings him back. Fatality. Alright. So yeah, this is just mop up, basically. So yeah, if we get this guy back, we've also still got a full squad, of course. Is this the... Oh yeah, that's the dirty player that got sent off. Okay, so... no, it's not Pete. It's Viking Cop, actually, who's in first place, with Chaos as well. Let's see this guy dauntless his way to a 2-die block. Dauntless is good. 2-die block, however, is not. And since we've got stand firm, we can just stay right where we are and give this guy a headache as well. Hey, a Viking Cop! I think you've also got a player on this team, haven't you? Or, yeah, there she is, LV. Not as good as the Norse Elvi, but she's nice still. I'll take the push, actually, because then I can punch you again. More punching is better. So we can blitz that, but not with this tackler. So we can blitz that with that tackler, which means we're going to punch this. 4 or 5. Oh, we're not going to make that a 3-die. So that means we have this 2-die. Oh no, Fend! I actually like not being able to follow up here. Normally with Frenzy I would have had to. So okay. Well, we can try and pow it then, I guess. 4, 5, 6. 2 GFIs to get that. Oh well. At least we got this guy. Do we want to make those GFIs? Sure. Why not? No, we can get him next turn. It's fine. Or this turn. This turn works. One GFR for the foul? Sure. Let's do that. Because we've got plenty of rookies down here anyway. And one blitzer down is certainly helpful. Or, you know, using up his Apple, I suppose. Nope, just this time. Right. So I've still got my my pickup guy within range of the end zone. The reason for that is that if he chooses the lightning bolt on his turn 8 or 7, I can still get my pickup in. Well, I mean, if you get a lot of chaos in the top division, then you're going to see more of an influx of elves doing well, I guess. So yeah, that's one more foul, basically. Let's not get ourselves served while we do. Alright, let's see this blitzer. 4 plus foul should be possible, right? A 6 into a 5, that's not good enough. Yep, this'll do. Would be really... Fireball? It would be funny if you just fireballed these 5 guys. He doesn't. Alright, alright. We're skilling up a Chaos Warrior to 76 star player points. That's kind of cool. I might just start spamming Stand Firm here, actually. Because I really don't like piling on Chaos Warriors that much. He's already got everything he really needs. Or I could start taking Grand Saltail. Wait, Grand Saltail doesn't stack in Blood Bowl 2. That's kind of sucky. I'll have to think about that one. Tackle works, I suppose. So we get our KO back. He gets 1 KO back. He AFO'd his movement 8. Do I expect him to try in 1 turn? Does have Frenzy. Does have movement 8. So let's set up for it anyway. Oh yes, I know, thank you. Itself, Loopy Stoopings, in the real rules, if you have Brand Saltail on 2 players and they both have a tackle zone on the guy you're trying to work on, let's use the stand firm guys on the outside showing. Wait, I've got only 1. Yeah, more stand firm's probably a good idea. This guy needs stand firm, but he's 100 star player points away. This guy has it. Let's get the rookie in. We actually have extra rookies. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so far I don't have a single dodge on the team, and I'm kind of inclined to keep it that way, unless the ball carrier rolls it. Now this does expose some really good players to a single punch, pretty much. Leader might be worth a pick, I suppose. And if you take it, it's a good on what warrior lates. Yeah, I guess. Basically, the idea is that it's so difficult to fill up these squares that he's never going to get his last pushes. Multi-block, that's cute. So, see, the problem with diving tackle, I like it, but it's not actually that much better than tail, and tail is a normals. Yeah, the problem is if I pick up 1 or 2 dodges now, for me, that on teams that don't have access to it, dodge is the kind of thing that you either take whenever you can or not at all. And I would have taken it if I was inclined to take it. I would have taken it on him on his last skill. Plus agility. I don't know. I think I'm probably just gonna get a blitz. Okay. I left my killer out, didn't I? Oh, so sad. So sad. So he has dodge on all the squishies. Didn't allow me a surf. Or rather, I didn't set it up in such a way that I can get one. Thing is, if you have 1 or 2 dodge this late, then they're just going to be the ones fighting with the tackle, basically. I think we're going to punch this guy. That sounds like a splendid idea. And we don't really need much backup for that. There. No, he's fine. So, since he's not one-turning, what do we want to accomplish here? We want to make his life difficult. Yeah. I think we're just gonna save the squishiest best players, because they're just gonna get killed otherwise. Double 5 on a naked beastman. Definitely not pass, but if you're considering making him a carrier, then dodge. I don't really like the warrior carrier option that much, to be honest. Give this guy some backup, I suppose. Nicely built here, I like that one. Those movement could be good on a carrier, maybe on a sacker, but really, do you want to? Yeah. The problem is you've got so many good options on normal rolls that it only becomes valuable really late. Like if this this wrestle tackle chick, if she already had very long legs and then roll plus movement, I would take it. Well, the thing is, you're paying 30k in team value for a skill that you barely use. I have built some really funky chaos teams. I've had a chaos team with no mighty blow and with diving tackle on all 4 warriors. That was pretty cool. As long as you could avoid the hard bash opponents, which you could there. But my warriors are starting to look pretty damn finished, aren't they? This guy needs claw, obviously. And this one as well. This was... Viking Cop, this was in ranked on Fumble, yes. That's 2 dice into 1 die. Yeah, so that would take forever to build. I get the idea, Monkey, but if I already had a beastman with Mighty Blow and Claw, I might consider it. But even then, I'd be like, yeah, but it takes so long. Of course, if this guy rolls doubles for Legend, there's no doubt in my mind. Oh, that's nice. Now he doesn't have an angle of attack on this guy anymore. That's a good wrestle. I like it. So now I need to pick another one, for which he'll actually be in trouble a little bit too. Now he can go there and there, right? 4, 5, 6, 4, 5. Huh, I would have expected him here. Because then he could have put this way for 2 die into 2 die on the claw dude. Whereas now he's going 2 die into half die on the non-claw dude. That was an interesting decision not to reroll that. Well, that could have gone worse. Wow, he's really slow in all that armor, even though he's moving 8. Yeah, give me the intercept. Aww. Huh. Nice scatter. Wrestle jump up Beastman. Yeah. But no. Nope, you don't get star player points for that. Only if the pass is accurate and caught by the player in the square. What might technically be... No, because then he wouldn't catch the pass, would he? No. I was thinking it might be that if he fails the catch, it bounces out and then it bounces back in. But then it's not the catch that the pass that you've caught, but the bouncing ball. Well, so we've removed Grif and a peasant, which is not actually all that impressive, is it? But all we've lost is our dirty player, so that's kind of cool. Let's expose our less valuable dudes here. Let's expose the 52 there. Something like this then, right? Well, I bashed a lot. I got a kill on a good player, I got serfs on good players. It's just that nothing stuck. But yeah, Grif being out is huge in this matchup for sure. So if I wanted my carrier in, I'd have to basically stick my guards on the line. Might just be worth considering. Might just be worth considering. So then we'd be looking at this, that, and that, and then this, and this. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. We're not going to do that. Because it would focus me very much on the front and he could just run behind me. And I don't want to give up that much control. So, that's not what we're doing. That isn't what we're doing. Instead we're doing this like I planned initially. Oh, let me go turn off the Doom. There we are. Hi there, Team Loki. Ah, nice, nice Mokuchi. I do like that. Next time, clip it, I guess. I do like that my most salty moment is a complaining about a roster. There are certainly situations where I think that's worthwhile, Mipper. And against elves is definitely one of them. It gets better when you have stand firm, two of them. It gets better when your opponent has fewer turns as well. Because in this case he's got 8 turns. If he wants to rush past straight away, it doesn't bother me that much. Ooh, extra reroll for the bad guys. That's us. Yeah, I did not expect to be facing 11 Brets in the second half. That's somewhat annoying. Hey there, Andrei Saratovkin. Thank you for following. Hiya. Okay, 1 punch done. 3 to go. I mean, Brets are kind of fast-ish, right? With their movement 7. And they do have blodge catch. But, you know, if he goes for a 2 or 3 turn passing play bullshit and scores, I'm not that bothered. Hey, Scooter. Two punches down. 2 to go. Ha! Wrestle! Such good skill. Look at him. He's a blocker. Therefore, he doesn't get to roll armor. Go, Bretts. Sorry, Ducky. I know you love him. Obviously, judging Bretts from a matchup where you're playing with 550k team value difference isn't exactly fair either. Okay. Okay. Tell me. I'm honestly curious. Now he goes there. This square. Then you can 2-die into 2-die. This is still 2 into 1. No! He's marking my prone dudes. Wait, he's got... Oh yeah. Strength and Dauntless obviously don't do... Yeah, Fence Stand Firm is definitely a weird combo. Basically, it gives you a lot of control over where... Wait, yeah, so if you choose not to stand firm, then he can't be. Nearly a stun, it would seem. That's good. And now he's next to my tackler, which is also very nice. Because it means we get to kill him some more, maybe? So, the plan for the turn. Even though we lost 1 Garter, we just spam our guard everywhere. Just get them all stuck in. We kill something as valuable as possible. Too bad about this stun though. Standing him up there would have been splendid. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll leave him there. Still quite a ways out of reach. Okay, so he is moving for a clear single flank advance, with this guy kind of holding back. Fair enough. How about we kill this Garter? I think that's a pretty sensible approach. Because then we can stick our Garters in here, we get a 2-die on him anyway. This guy is in an annoying spot. I would really love to have a guard player there. Might even be willing to dodge him out before I move my last guard dude. Would have to reroll if it fails, because positioning is kind of important. Okay, so see, this is the thing, right? I chose not to protect this flank, and not to protect this flank. As a result, all of my players are still able to get relevant here. If I had chosen to try and clog up these sides and he would have blitzed past, then all the players on this flank would have been unable to move to the flank that he chose to push for. Now he could still zigzag with this guy, but he wouldn't have a lot of backup, so he's pretty committed. Ooh, attrition fireball. Oh, damn it. Yeah, he's back. KO, right. KO. He might take this drive, I guess. That's a pretty effective attrition fireball. That's pretty rare. Okay. The plan for the turn may have changed a little bit because we've got 4 real players now. Can't really get at him because of this. Yeah, if it works, it's really useful. Yeah, we're just gonna get you up. Just gonna get you up. Need to blitz this, I guess. That's annoying, because now I don't assist there. Nope, this guy. So it would be 2 assists to get in here, or 2 GFIs to get in here to get a punch on that. That's still worth it. So yeah, 3 removals out of a 4-player fireball. Yeah, got it. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna call this his drive, and that pretty much means we're probably drawing because, you know, don't really have the resources. Huh. Guess I should have put my warriors on the line of scrimmage after all. We still got 8 guys, and 4 of them are still, wait, 5 of them are still kind of decent. It's not too hopeless, I suppose, but we also don't have the retrieval guy if we do manage to play. Given the lopsidedness of the matchup and the fact that he'll be back and that they might be back, I wouldn't expect Rautanaama here to to choose to play for the win. We do have 2 tackle. That's something. And they're Bretts, of course. Hey there, cuter than Sage. How's work? Yeah, this was effectively 0 removals if the KOs come back. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I still have my app. No, I don't have my app because this was actually a niggling injury. Very, very glad that this one got fixed. I do like that description, Monkachi. No, Melissa is now a professional babysitter, actually. Maybe he'll screw up at some point, I suppose. Or maybe these 2 guys will remove a player every turn. Yeah, typically a fireball like that would score maybe 1 KO or something. 1 GFI to get that. He could just run out of time at some point, I guess. What are you playing? 4-minute turns? 3-minute turns? Something like that. Then again, he didn't realize he was going to be in such a dominant position all of a sudden. Of course, if some of my bash had stuck, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. But being outnumbered by 3 players as chaos, and 3 good ones at that, all strength 4. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, he manages that one. That's actually kind of important. Oh, and he manages that one too. Yikes. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. What do we blitz? And how? Could just go straight for the 4+2 die on the ball. But I don't think it's worth it. Let's use Claw here. Oh, no, wait. Guess not. Then we'll use Mighty Blow there. Or not. Okay. We're just gonna stand these two. And we're going to blitz this. Or not. I might just not want to follow up here. Not without the atma. Oh, and no need for piling on anyway. That's nice. He's rapidly approaching his legendary skill up. So we now have 2 tacklers. He's going to have to put in a lot of work if he wants to get them both away. He's also got this guy at risk of surfing, but he does have 2 players that are kind of too far to be relevant next turn, probably. Or rather, I do. What's the plan here? Yes, Aetherine, I do have a single Chaos team across all the leagues that I play, and it is a Club from Chaos team. Well, it's also a Frenzy and Diving Tackle Chaos team, but those were Firebolts just now. Hi there, Tommy. Yeah, so Sidestep is really annoying. If that weren't there, this wouldn't be nearly so bad. And of course my Frenzy's gone right now. How about... No? Use Deox's credit card. Yeah, if he didn't have sidestep, I would be all over that play. But that's just a way to get a couple of my players killed. Which makes his stall even easier if he wants to stall. The problem with borrowing someone's credit card is that you can't really give it back. Yeah, Blorch Step, Sure Hands, and plus movement makes for a pretty nifty bulk area for sure. So can we get this guy free? Maybe. Oh, nice. Oh, that I might be able to do. Yes. GFI. That's not a guard. Doesn't help. Cute. I guess he's really worried about me blitzing these guys. What? Do I need to start sending pizzas to all these needy women now? Okay. Push is enough to get us just there, which turns this into a one die, right? One die skull, maybe? No. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with this one. There we go. Go fend. Fend this. And then we're just going to go here. And how about this? If we block here, we push there. Block here, so I can't really get that. So he's going to have to dodge if we want to blitz with him. How badly do we want to blitz one of these guys? Not that badly, actually. Just want to blitz something good. I think it's okay to kill this. And Fenn's going to save him, so we need to kill that. No, let's start here. With the simple stuff. Like that. There, also didn't work. So I think what we'll do is we'll just stay here. And we'll use our blitz for this. And that sucks too. This is one die, this is one die. This guy has wrestle, this guy has guard. Let's kill this one. Nope, not dead. So, we killed the guy. That's always something, right? Sam the Sinner is no longer. We have 1 reroll and 5 turns left. But yeah. Still not super pleased. The good news is he can't really afford to use these 3 blitzers. Probably. Which should cripple him a little bit. If he really wants to stall, that is. He does have the guard, he does have the strength 4. Yeah, Dinistrio, he threw a pure attrition fireball, which got a removal on this strength 4, on this strength 4, and on that strength 4. So I lost, first half I dominated him, but it was all KOs and dud surfs. And so, yes. It seems I might be drawing now against the Brits. Ah, shit happens. Kind of to be expected. The record for this season, I think it was 5-1-1 or something. We're in the number 2 spot of the number 1 division of the league. Yes. So now, of course, it's up to me to make sure that he doesn't manage that. This is the GMan League, as someone already answered, I believe. So he does go for the punch with the frenzy. Yeah, and rightly so. I think it's an absolutely sensible way to do this. Yeah, fair enough, Viajero. So... need to be able to get him to do the heroics. We're certainly going to... Oh, nice! We're certainly going to want to hit this guy with him. Which means we need to get a guard or... Oh, last reroll? Yeah, I can't afford that. Which means we need 2 assists in here. Then we can actually already do that, can't we? Yes. 4. So you get to be here. You get to be there. Yes, there is, Cuter. You get to be here. You are now here. Wait, then I'd have to stand him up. I'm not sure I want to do that, because he's strength 4, of course, so this is 1 die. I might as well just blitz this first. Remove that guard. Both down is good enough because he has guard and stand firm. Not a removal though, so that's kind of annoying. But it is enough to get this punch in. Easy-ish, Mad Hells. Easy-ish. Stun, huh? Yeah, I'll pat on that. Thank you. Oh, that's a good one. He's badly hurt. Interesting. Do you dare Apo that if you are playing for the draw anyway? He does Apo it. Ooh. That means he's admitting that he might be forced to play a significant drive. Yeah. So it's annoying that I'm in the way. If I stand up, I know that I'll be able to get relevance. If I... Yeah, I think standing up is good enough. Oh, it's already enough, is it? It is already enough. That means I should have 4 turns to do my thing. I think what I would do is switch it up a little bit. Actually, I did that here. See, this guy had Mighty Blow first, and then Block, and then Claw, and then Guard. And this guy had Block, and then Guard, and then Mighty Blow. So I think I made 2 killer ones with killing skills first, and 2 assist ones with Block and Guard first. I would probably do the same on Nurgle Warriors. You all want to have Block, Guard, Mighty Blow and Claw. The question is, would you rather have everything of one thing, or would you rather have a bit of both in your team? And I think mixing it up is probably the way to go. A little note there, I have one warrior who started off with Claw as first skill. That is only because I was facing orcs at the time, and I had 0 Claw. Normally I would never pick Claw before Mighty Blow, unless of course you need doubles for it. So, one guy stays out on my side. Let's see, who's that? That's the Diving Tackler. Sad, but not the end of the world. So now he's down to 9, and I've got 11 again. This is just back and forth, isn't it? 4 turns, no wizard. I think we could make this work. We're only missing Karlsson here. Good player, but more defensive, really. What we're missing is speed and agility, though. Thank you, Diog. Don't encourage her. But 4 turns is quite a few. So we don't really need our Rackle that much. Does he have kick still? He has kick still. Let's go. 0, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 14. Yeah, that's actually tricky-ish. Might just want to go like here and there. for when the ball goes deep. So, Mighty Blow Punch. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. So this guy, that guy. Let's get the claw on that one. This will do. Okay. Yeah, so we're in a bit of a hurry, and since he's got kick, I guess the ball's probably going to go deep. So if it goes very deep, I might just pick up with one of those guys instead of with my dedicated carrier. Which still sucks, because my dedicated carrier is, you know, a 2+ with reroll instead of a 3+ with out of reroll. Okay. Turn 13, 14. Yeah. Depending on the bounce, I might not need a GFI, per se, if I can move my full speed every turn. Hello there, Limonen Ice. Lemon ice cream. This is another reason not to defend too far back. Then again, you also don't want... the thing I would have done if you hadn't done this is shoved a couple, four of my garters in there and just locked him down, basically. Now there's a thought, Libriothicaire. I think Librio just wants the dragon for himself, actually. Okay. I'm not sure what his plan is here. He might just be able... Huh! Okay. This is quite the blitz. 2 die into half die again. Push? Oh, not punish this time, that's too bad. Oh, drat. Does put him in blitzing range. So that's kind of cute. Three, 4, 5, 6 will be here. So let's go there. Actually, let's not until we've done the pickup. If we want to free him up, this would be the easiest way. This could also work, but then we need to block him, so that would cost me a block, basically. This might actually be way more sensible. Don't really want to open with that though. Let's just open with this then. Crap. Now I get to use Fend, which is also mildly annoying. This time though, we get him. And he's gone. Okay. Might want to go and get the ball before I try that, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. That's not sneak, so it's good. 6. And this guy can go there. Splendid. That's fairly safe. Now we can try this. Crap. How bad is that? Is that last reroll kind of bad? Yes. Because I really want to be able to get this 2-die blitzing. That was a tough choice. That was a tough choice, mate. Let's regret that. Oh, and I don't get it. Oh, so bad, so bad, so bad. And nothing works. Oh, yikes. That's a lot of shitty die rolls. Okay. Dodge for doubles, certainly. Otherwise, maybe kick off return, actually. With how bad that turn went, I think he might still draw. But it's not quite decided yet. Then again, if he stays as conservative as he is now, maybe not. And of course, you know, one or two punches could change everything. I should stop focusing on that guy. Start focusing on movement and position, though. Good news is he's only got one reroll himself. We're basically both running out of resources here. No more appos, no more rerolls. Yeah, so it's actually really good for me that he moved these guys so far back, because now in order for them to do useful stuff, they need to make some GFIs. This actually makes a lot of sense, because this side is where I had the most space to do stuff. So yeah, restricting my mobility and not giving too many blocks. That's basically what he's doing, which is very, very sensible. And again, Fend is actually kind of working with him there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could group up around here. I need to move forward this turn, no matter what, right? So I think I should just start with getting that out of my system, because if I don't, I'm not getting my deadline, which is a full movement every turn. This guy's just gonna have to get up. Now we can try this. Guess what? It's more failure time. In order to get a safe gauge, we need to get down there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not making that GFI, that's for sure. So basically, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this could work. Blitz that. Nothing works. Alright. So at least we can shoot for a POW there now. Oh, we get it too. That's kind of cute. Oh, it's a dud though. Claw would have gotten it. Claw would have done the trick. Would have felt a lot better if this guy had dodge, actually. That might just make a huge difference, right? Okay, doesn't get the sidestepper onto me this turn, which is kind of nice. Relies on Dauntless, which hasn't failed yet, I believe. I was expecting him to blitz with the Frenzy, actually. But maybe he just wants to get in my way as much as he can, which also makes sense. Yeah, I think that was that would have been sensible. The ball carrier does have 2 heads, so he dodges on a 2+. But but even so, I do think it would have been a right play. Yeah, exactly. Forcing me to make at least a 2+ roll is probably a good idea. Okay, wrestle does a thing. So we've got a chain push option here, which is actually a 3 die. That's nice because we don't want to take any excessive risk. So who do we push where? I think we'll push you there. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be a back. We've already got 2 fronts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do 1 to 2. Let's here, I believe. Okay, that's helpful. Stun is as good as a removal here. So it could be as far as there. Huh. Here's a tricky one. We want to get out of his path. So for here, 6, 4, 5. I need one GFI somewhere. Or 2. Not easily, no. That's exactly the problem. Hi there, KPH Dylan. Okay, at least this guy doesn't have fend for once. 2 GFIs would make a lot of difference here. Yes, they do. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. So, if you could just 1 in 9 now, that would be great. No, not necessarily. This is not a wrestle dude. This is a fend kick guard dude with agility 2. So you'd need a 4+2+2+ for a 1 die with no wrestle. Okay, so this is a 1 die. Push. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Interesting where this last guy goes. That might matter a lot. Okay, manages to free him up with a 1 die block. Not sure I would have done that because the dodge is a lot less likely to fail. Orcs at high team value, depending on the meta, they can be kind of good, or actually pretty bad. So, if he sidesteps right, and the worst thing that can happen is he can force me to make a dodge if I get the knockdown. If we don't get the knockdown, we do have potentially got a bit of a problem. So we get the knockdown. Now if we could just get the removal as well, that would be splendid. Otherwise we still have some work to do. If we pile on here, getting this guy away will be harder, won't it? But if we get the removal, we needed claw. Yes, let's move. Nope, didn't work. So that means we need that dodge now, because I can't fill up that square. That was a risk. But it's only the difference between a 1 in 9 and a 1 in 6 anyway. Because I can't get 2 dice on him. Because if I was... No, I don't think the piling on was that bad. Because if I keep the assist, this becomes a 1 in 9 chance of failure. And no, because he's got strength 4. So if I had kept the assist, this would have been a 1 in 9 chance of failure. Moving here would have been a 1 in 6 chance of failure. So the improval of my chances of the assist would be fairly limited. Whereas if I got the removal, I could have just walked straight ahead. I wouldn't have needed the dodge at all. Yeah, I know it's a strength 4, but I've still got a 2+ play. And so I don't have a reroll. So the 2+ dodge versus a 2-die block with no block skill is not that great an advantage, which is why I end up piling on. If it had worked, I wouldn't have had to roll anything. So I do think this was the better play. But you're welcome to run me the numbers though. No, 1 in 6 versus 1 in 9 is not equal. But if I succeeded on the piling on, I wouldn't need to roll either of them, because I would just be able to walk past that square that I opened up. I'll have to see the numbers on that, Jilu. No, I only had the 2 die if the guy was still there. Moving in the extra assist for the 2 die would have... No, I couldn't get the other guard in the right spot, so if I can go. If I put an assist... Yeah, there will be one more game. If I put an assist in that square where I could assist from, the... I would be blocking my own path, basically. That's cute. Nah, I can't. Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.